like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of AEW Collision, the week of the 5th of February. Saturday. I thought I'd just do that as a intro. That spice things up a bit. So it starts with Eddie Kingston versus Brian Keith in a great match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. Really good match, but in the end, Eddie Kingston gets the victory. But after the victory, Brian Keith is now all elite. So congratulations to him. Then we have John Moxley calling out the Masked Men, or I think they're called the CMLL, something like that. Basically said, you don't, fair enough, you're coming in to make a statement, but you're making it against the wrong guys who are the BCC, the elite. So watch out. Then we have Bryan Danielson versus, I'll try my best, Hechiko. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Really good match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. Really very technical match, but in the end, Bryan Danielson gets the victory. And before the match, he basically ignores Eddie Kingston again and walks by him after Eddie Kingston got his victory. So we'll see what happens there. Then we have the FTR and Danny Garcia talking about potentially being the trios going forward. They've been doing very well, and they may go after the trios championship. So let's see what happens. Then we have Hook versus the Outrunners. I was going to say some guys, but they actually have a somewhat of a name, and Hook got the victory in a handicap match. Then we have Mark Briscoe basically coming out saying he's calling out the House of Black really after jumping him and throwing him off the stage, and House of Black have basically come out and threatened him and said they'll make him disappear. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Then we have Serena Deeb versus Queen Amanada. Really good match. Every time I see Queen Amanada on AEW TV, she does lose the match. And it's Black History Month. Maybe get a DQ win or something, but Serena Deeb gets the victory. Then we have Swerve Strickland come out. Whose house? So Swerve comes out. He's basically celebrating Black History Month too. He says he wants to shout out to some of the people who came before him to make it possible what he's doing today. He shouted out Ron Simmons. He also shouted out Kofi Kingston breaking the fourth wall there. And also he said he wants to make Black History Month remembering. Sort of unforgettable, I should say. Remembering, that's not the right word. And win the AEW World Championship versus Joe. And he says to Prince Nana, no interference in the match, or we'll see. Then we had Red Velvet versus some lady. Red Velvet got the victory. Then in the main event, it's Christian Cage and the Patriarchy versus the FTR and Danny Garcia. Really good match. Go and watch if you haven't seen it. Obviously, the Patriarchy right at the top. Christian Cage is on fire right now, but someone else is on fire as well. That's Danny Garcia, and Danny Garcia got the victory for FTR and Danny Garcia. So like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And also, it's Saturday.